Yo, what up? Hello, welcome. It's me, Webweaver, your boy. So you remember that thing I said where I have to pre-record like a bunch of episodes? Um, yeah, I guess who didn't do that? So we're at like the last fucking hour, like the last possible hour Odax. By the way, can we get an Odax in the comments? Any Odaxers in chat? Um, anyways, yeah, so guess who didn't do that? So, it's gonna be a little bit sketchy, but I should be able to record another World of Horror at some point before, it should still be the daily World of Horror. It should be perfectly fine, honestly. But, yeah, so you're gonna have to forgive me here. I'm gonna play the character that I'm most familiar with. I know we've been playing her a lot recently. But I'm very tired right now, and I need to also, like, get a run in and just, like, get the hell out, like, honestly. I'll try to make it a good run. But we'll do Curious Birthmark just for fun, and we'll do all perks. So, I think that Miku is probably one of the only characters in the game who kind of keeps her identity when you use all perks. Does that make sense? Like, a lot of the characters, when you use all perks, they kind of, like, lose the identity that they had, but Miku and Yashiro both have very strong gimmicks that are persistent regardless of perks, so... Because, like, if you all perk Ayaka, it's like, you know... I'll do it too, why not? Fire God, marble statue-looking ass. This is Skeletal King, by the way, if you're wondering. This is the same, reshade settings as the watermelon color palette, just on Skeletal King. It looks very nice. But you know, we got knowledge, we got light source. That's where you insert the vine boom sound effect, and the it's the rock, right? It's the person that Iwa is a parody of, like a caricature of. Is that the right way to say it? Iwa is like a reference or an Easter egg to that guy. There's like the Rock, right? Like how he has that one gif where he's just kind of like looking and he raises his eyebrows. That's me IRL when I see these two things. And then, you know, you got dexterity, you got charisma, you got strength, so you got a little bit of everything, and then second enemy, so it's, probably one of the better lighthouses. I do like stat check lighthouses, I do. Especially on Miku, because it kind of solves itself. You know, I was actually pretty naive. I thought I was going to be able to play some Guilty Gear before I went to bed tonight. And, now here's the thing. I am multitasking right now, okay? So World of Horror is not the only thing keeping me awake. I'm in a mandatory waiting puzzle, so I've got a little bit to go. What was I gonna say? Sorry, I'm really tired, you know, I'm really tired. I woke up really early, and had to run around for a bit, which was not a bad experience. Just so you know, it was not a bad running around. It was a neutral to good running around. All right, you know, sometimes when people say, "Oh, I was running around all morning on a weekend," you know, that's like that's when you're like, "Oh, shit sucks, brother." But nah. It was a good running around. At best, good running around. At worst, neutral running around. So I would say a positive experience overall. But still, you know, waking up really early, running around the place on a weekend, kind of cursed, but you know, has to happen. And then of course, like, I felt like I've been using this analogy a lot recently with my friends, but I felt like a shonen protagonist, like using my life force to get like a cool attack. We played KDM on Joey's stream on Friday, and it was fucking amazing, right? Like, it was hilarious. There was a bunch of stupid shit that happened, you know. It was, Kingdom Death is such a weird game, because it's like, it kind of scratches the similar itch to World of Horror, in the sense of, how do I put it? It scratches a similar itch that World of Horror does, to where it's not really, you know what, screw it, we're gaming? Well, doesn't that suck? We are getting rid of insomnia, though, 100%. So here's the thing. We're still gonna do what we're gonna do. I'm not a big fan, but we are still gonna do it. One knowledge, by the way. One knowledge, by the way. Well, we'll just get a bunch of Doom and it'll be fine. 40% Doom and we're back to our default starting stat of knowledge, so... Yeah, we played KDM on stream, and holy shit, it was amazing. It was probably, like... I'm not really... How do I put it? I'm not really a live stream, participant kind of guy. Typically I don't... Like, I have streamed in the past, and that was okay. If I had to say... Did I like Dandara more or Fallout New Vegas more as far as a streaming experience goes? I don't know. When we were doing Fallout New Vegas, that was probably the first time that I had been, like, not even heckled, that's the wrong word, but, like, having a negative chat. That was, like, because I'm trying to remember exactly what happened, but it was like this guy didn't like, what is it? The guy didn't like Fallout New Vegas. And yeah, like, negative chat is probably the good word for it. Because every other time I've streamed, chat's been pretty positive. Just a interesting experience with that. Yeah, sure, let's just do it big. So I did really like doing, because we played Walter White on Fallout New Vegas. That was really fun. But we did a lot of Jesse memes. That was really fun. And I played all of the DLC for the first time. I had played the base game of Fallout New Vegas a few times, but I never did any of the DLC. And so this was me doing all of the DLC for the first time, and the DLC was really fun. Although, really, I only remember, now that I'm thinking about it, I really only remember the casino, because I discovered the glitch that let you, like, launch enemies into orbit, like you're playing Smash Bros. And they're like 200%, so you hit them and they just fly into the sky. And then I remember the, whatchamacallit, the one with the brains in the jars, and you had to run around like the crash site. I don't really remember the other two. There were two others, right? Oh yeah, there was the I Walk a Lonely Road, gently down the street. I don't remember the rest of the lyrics. I was making a reference to the, you know, whatchamacallit, the song. You know, that one song. you know it. It has, like, how many, hold on. I don't even remember. I'm blanking on what the song is called. Is it just I Walk a Lonely Road? I Walk a Lonely Road. It's the only road I've ever known. Boulevard of Broken Dreams. It has 654 million views. You've probably seen it. If you haven't, it's a banger, and you probably should. I like it. It's a very good song. It's Canis! Holy crap. What if we missed and then got dabbed on by Canis? I don't even want to think about that reality. I don't think there's ever been a point in time where Canis has been a threat. But, we're gonna go down to 1. Are we really gonna go down to 1 just for fun? Just for fun, you know? Just as a casual little joke? As a little treat? Yeah, sure, why not? And we'll go down to 3, because, I almost clicked escape. That would have been so disastrous. But, anyways, sorry, Kana. I'm kind of feeling thirsty here, you know. You gotta stay hydrated. So, I was watching Twitch, you know, on my cell phone while I was poking your eye out with a needle, and, somebody redeemed a 500-point hydrate bot, so, you know. But, sorry, I'm a little scatterbrained tonight. The KDM stream was great. The KDM stream was really good. Like, I would highly recommend going to watch that VOD. In fact, I'm gonna link that VOD in the description. It's very good. There were a lot of good bits. It's all a dream. That was a great bit. Maybe I played too hard into the bit, but I thought it was really funny. And then there was the... Let's see... Yeah, no, that was the best bit. It was all a dream, so it doesn't matter. Don't care, didn't ask, plus it was a dream. That was a great bit. And, we did kind of rules lawyer it a little bit as, like, rules as written and not rules as intended. But I think that's one of the really interesting things about KDM, because like we got into a very unique situation where we're using the what is it, like the White Speaker Nico Christmas event, where if everybody dies in a showdown phase or a hunt phase, then they go back to like the final part of the they go back to the departing survivors phase, which is where the you know, and we could have done this wrong, like I have no idea, but basically you go back to the departing survivors stage and then you just go from there, right? But we were fighting the Kingsman because we were resisting, and we got party wiped because the Kingsman is like incredibly strong. So spoiler alert, spoiler alert. But we did do other things. But so basically, we went in there, and it was all a dream, and it says go back to departing survivors, but the Kingsman event happens, like, very early on in the timeline, so because it says go to departing survivors, then we just kind of set it as, like, the Kingsman thing didn't happen, it was all a dream. But that was just, like, the first part of it. Like, we did... The bulk of the stream was hunting the Screaming Antelope, and that was fucking hilarious. There was, another good bit is, Kiwi thinking that the, whatchamacallit, that the green squares of the Screaming Antelope all had to be acanthus plants, and so there was just, like, 50 acanthus plants on the board. That was very good. It was a disaster. If you like KDM, and you're, like, very serious about the KDM rules, then the stream did not fuck, okay? The stream did not bang. But if you just want to see, like, people dicking around on Tabletop Simulator and, like, poorly playing a game, then honestly it's, like, one of the most goated streams of all time, right? Like, that's probably, like, one of the best streams that I've been in. And honestly, I think that out of all the streams that I've done, like, out of all the streams that I've been in, out of all the streams that I've done, I think that was the most entertaining one. I think it was objectively the best stream that I've been on. It was very good. Like, I was laughing my ass off, everybody else was laughing their ass off, it was amazing. I posted a clip of it on the Discord, just roll low, you know? Very, very common phrase that I say in World of Horror. What the hell am I doing here? I don't know. We'll take the Mimi perk. We're gonna take the Mimi perk, but the good one, not the bad one. And yeah, no, it was really good. It was a very, very good stream. Very successful. Would highly recommend. It honestly, yeah, no, it was an amazing stream. Like, I'm not even gonna, like, I can't say it enough. I genuinely can't say it enough. It was just goated stream content. Goated stream content. That's a little bit... Oh, that's curse signs. I thought we got another -2 knowledge. I was gonna be so sad. I was gonna be so... You have no idea how sad I was gonna be. Absolutely devastated. Do we want to terrorize him for Doom? Yeah, sure. It's a free crowbar. You just gotta help move this dirt real quick. Well, we're getting to that 40% Doom soon enough. Do we have Fetid Fumes yet? No, let's rest a couple of times. This is kind of sketchy as hell, but this is called Miku power leveling. You wouldn't understand it. It's an esoteric knowledge. To try to get, like, a basic amount of, I don't know, anything. Let's buy a magic item, fuck it. When do we buy magic items? Like, never. This has a better chance to hit, and it has a better speed, and we can run away if the fight's scary. You know, I'm thinking there's, like, a lot of stuff in the forest. I don't want to deal with that. I don't want to deal with that at all. So, you know, we start running. Small Candle doesn't help us there, because there never really was an enemy. It only helps when you're in combat, which we weren't. So this is an enemy that I was kind of worried about. Why are we doing 4 damage? Excuse me? Oh, a Thutu, that's right. Damn, okay. That's pretty nice, honestly. We can't do, like, a lot of blocking and trolling, but we can do, we can take her down to 15, and then, I don't know, we can throw something at her, I guess? We can throw the crowbar that we got, and then do a little trolling. A little, just a little bit. You don't go overboard, you'll get banned. That was our second enemy, right, Bark Woman? Because I'm trying to think, like, we're pretty low in the EXP, like, tier list. Because I remember we fought, oh no, Ritsuko-chan was totally our second enemy, right? I am, like, incredibly tired. You have no idea how tired I am right now. It comes down to if Ritsuko-chan was our first or second enemy. I'll probably say Ritsuko-chan. Because I'm pretty sure we fought somebody in the first mystery. Oh, yeah, no, it's absolutely Ritsuko-chan. Listen, I've gotten, like, you want to know how much sleep I've gotten? Probably, like, 3 hours. You want to know how much sleep I'm going to get tonight? Probably, like, 2. So, that, like, you got to give me some slack here. Like, we're operating on, like, incredibly low amounts of fuel, okay? What if we just did it? Like, we just rolled a 1, you know? Just roll a 1? No, we're running. Fuck that. We're absolutely running. But yeah, no, you gotta give me some, gotta cut me some slack here. And here's the thing, it doesn't have anything to do with YouTube. Not at all. So if you were thinking, like, oh, Webb's gonna drop, like, some banger content that he's been working on for, like, a bunch of sleepless nights. Nope. Absolutely not. Nope. This is a for fun, personal endeavor. That's it. And I'm gonna be busy tomorrow preparing for it. And I've been busy today and tomorrow and yesterday preparing for it. But anyways, let's just get more damage. Why not? Let's just get all the +1 damage perks in the game. Because it's funny. It would be funny. If we run into a human, it would be funny. What if we could get Second Sight? We could get, Zeal? It's Zeal, right? I'm not stupid, it's Zeal. I'm pretty sure it's Zeal. But, yeah, that's kind of wild. Coma, Arms, Bulletin. Let's do Bulletin, because we don't have, we haven't gotten, roads closed yet, so we can do that. We can do it more safely. More safer? More safelier. I'm just trying to say it in, like, the worst possible ways. Because, I can, if I say word wrong, I can get away with it for this one. Oh my god, she's a human, holy shit. Look at this. Absolutely devastating. 2 small candle hits and Leech Girl is dead. Can you believe it? Leech Girl in shambles. If we get Sphinx, this is like we win the game. If we get, I guess -5 stamina wouldn't be that bad. Yeah, we can just get +1 knowledge for fun. Why did that say 6 instead of, who cares? We're clawing our way back. You know, something that, you know, we gotta do the positive. We gotta do the positive, alright? Whenever we focus on the negative in the RNG aspects, you know, we're taking for granted implicitly all the positive things that happen. Brain damage may give you -2 knowledge, alright? But knowledge is one of the few stats that you can just get in the game, right? Like, you can just get it from, like, random events. Like, you can get it from the fighting Billy Mays, because he's a very knowledgeable individual, and once you defeat him, he gives you, his knowledge inscribed upon an OxyClean branded figurine wood carving. And so, and then you can also just go to the other world and go into a pyramid and have fun. Just do, that is the ultimate trolling. Just having fun in the other world. Honestly, I would love a mystery. Like, maybe you can't do something like this. Maybe it would be the hardest mystery in the game. Maybe it would be like the secret true ending or whatever. The 6th mystery. Also, that's the most metal fucking thing. When roguelites have a very static, like for Slay the Spire, right? Act 1, Act 2, Act 3. When there's, like, a secret 4th act that's, like, super hard or whatever, or, like, you have to have a very specific build to do it, yeah. That's the best. Like, I also like another example would be, like, FTL Multiverse, how you can go to the Obelisk augmented sectors, and that's like, yeah. You know, just, like, play the craziest game you can. Absolutely goated. But it's not something you'd want to do in every run. Give me, like, the secret 6th mystery, because, you know, give me the secret 6th mystery, and then make that, like, just take entirely in, like, Hell World. That's like a, you know, other world. Instead of exploring a town, you're exploring the various different parts of the other world. Give me something like that. Let me, like, fight like an avatar of the gods or whatever. Like, that would be so cool. That would be so cool. And obviously, like, you know, it's very easy to just sit here at really late at night and just kind of, like, think about all the cool things that the game could be doing. And I'm not actually doing anything that would pain Pecco. I'm not doing anything that would... we're probably going to doom out here. That's completely fine. I'm just trying to get my stats up by 1, you know? Just because it's very important. Well, let's go to the monument for fun. We're gonna do a little bit of tomfoolery. You know what would be crazy if the outer entity... Oh my god, I have, like, failed that, like, so few times. I mean, we're going. It doesn't matter, we're going. I have failed that so few times, I consider that to be, like, an instant click no matter what my stats are. Like, genuinely, the amount of times I've failed to scavenge that room is, like, proportionally, like, not... Like, proportionally skewed if it is just a dice roll for perception. My weird collection. Arcane Grasp, Art Knowledge. Well, speaking of, whatchamacallit. So we are going to go up to 8 knowledge, so I can kind of just start, like, leveling up. I can get my stamina going, because that's especially good because we just got contaminated water, which there's no way that I could have known that. Coma arms. So it was just a lucky coincidence, but, not happy about any of this, by the way. Not particularly happy about how these mysteries are going, but these are kind of shorter mysteries. Kind of, asterisk. So we should be okay. You know what? This is a weird one, okay? But, yeah. I'm gonna basically just say that that's a random event that gave us 3% Doom. I don't really know... It's very weird, I'll admit. But I think that's the correct thing to do. Do we want to go to the village twice? I don't know. I'm scared of going to the village twice. I feel like if we got something very good, like potentially Lumpy Officer, that would be great, right? Like that would be great, really great. But it wouldn't be exactly, holy shit, that might win us the run. Like, that's incredible that we just got that. That's huge. That's actually, like, legitimately huge. We have to do that because, you know... Okay, so, bye-bye compass. I'll rest again. Just in case we get, fetid fumes in the next floor. This is really bad. That's highly bad. 3 to all is, like, game ending, game ruining. I don't think we can run here, but I think we have to. It's very strange. So this will do 9 damage. I don't think we can do that with throwables. Like, if Empty Bottle and Small Candle could do it, I mean, we could try, and then we equip the flashlight afterwards. I think it's probably just better to... No, I think we need to do it like this. But okay, here's what we're gonna do, and this is gonna be really weird. Can Kana go punch him? No, we need Kana for the centipede. We just gotta run. Absolutely. Like, I think that's completely fair. What? We got another gruesome totem. Hey, you wanna see something cool? I've actually never tried that before. That could have just increased our doom. I have no idea. So, Fast Swimmer, we're gonna need that for, you know, fighting the centipede. But I can't really justify, like, taking +1 dexterity here. So I think I'm just gonna take stamina, and we're gonna hope for the best. It's a little bit concerning, I will admit, but... It is what it is at this point. It is what it is. It's one of the things of all time. I don't actually know if the heavy-duty flashlight would be better in this situation. There is the weapon chart, but I don't know. I don't really feel like opening a Google Doc, Google spreadsheet at, like, you know... So she's just fucking dead. Like, that's beautiful. That's very good. Well, we take those. Like, that's completely fine. Now here's the thing that's kind of a little bit awkward. Is how do we handle this? So we got a Thutu Flame. That's good because we can get Doom if we fail that. But I'm trying to think of how we want to handle this. I'm trying to remember Ritsuko-chan, by the way. I'm trying to remember that. Hopefully that is the correct memory to have at this point. Oh, I didn't check what the... We have a spell, so I can do this, even if it is pretty bad. We didn't get Fetid Fumes, right? So we can rest if we want to. And I will rest. That's good. That's really good that we were able to make that happen. This is low threat level, so I do have to be a little bit careful, just a little bit. But we do have to be, this is kind of sketchy. I'll be real with you, it's kind of sketchy. Thank God we have money for that. I'm gonna sell the compass now. Actually, hold on. I would rather sell the gruesome totem, because I can throw the compass, and I don't know if you can throw the gruesome totem. We're going in, we're going in. I should probably have the heavy-duty flashlight equipped so that I can throw the small candle, right? Right? Yeah, I should do that. It'll also do better, Oh my god, if we fail... Like, here's the thing, if we fail on either of these, I think we just die, right? So... We should do this because we have a spell that we can forget, but that's really bad. Like, that means that we definitely cannot throw the heavy-duty flashlight. That's just non-negotiable at this point. So, just, you know, if we have it, throw it, yeet it. I don't care if it just does 1 damage. That did 2? Holy shit. It's very bad. So he's only doing stamina, though, and if we block, he's only doing 2. Do I want to do... I would rather do 12 damage. Like, 12 damage is big enough that, like, guaranteeing that hits means that we're completely fine. We got Curse Signs again, which is probably the best outcome that we could have hoped for. So this is gonna do 10, 10, yeah. I mean, I can also just do that. So he's dead. We don't even have to worry about that. We were doing 24 for fun. Just a cool for fun 24. And somehow we got out of that at a pretty, not terrible, rate. So we do have to worry about a couple things here. So we're good on the first 2, right? But the dexterity is going to be an issue. Well, actually, let's just walk it through, okay? Because it is a little bit concerning. So we're good here, we're good here. -3 stamina. Ritsuko-chan, -3, we're good. So technically we're not actually dying to stamina, and we don't have anything that's going to cause us to take stamina damage in the lighthouse. So, the problem, TM, is that charisma right there. So, I feel like we rest once. That's what we do. We rest once, we go up to 88, and then we hope for the best. Do we have Heart of Darkness? No, we don't. That's Freaky Flood. So I feel like our chances of winning are pretty good. So we just rest once, and then we go. And then once we level up to this, which we will, because we're just doing it big, we can take that for fun. It doesn't really matter. As long as we're above the 3 reason threshold and I don't misclick here, we're completely okay. So, if it's Ritsuko-chan, we're basically... Oh no! It was Canis, wasn't it? Yeah, no, it was Canis. I'm so glad that I remember that. Like, I just immediately remembered that the moment would we have lost? No, we would have been fine. It didn't matter. If I stubbornly clicked Ritsuko-chan, we'd be fine. Thank God that I went to the monument that 1 extra time, right? Because I think I went to it like 2 times, right? Instead of just once. That was the difference maker. So anyways, thank you so much for watching. My name's been Webweaver. Check out that KDM VOD. I'll link to it in the description if I remember. It's very good. Definitely the best live stream I think I've ever done. Or not done, because I was not the live streamer. I was not the streamer in this situation. But I was the, whatchamacallit. I was a participant in the live stream, and I thought it was a really good live stream. It's very good. Goes on for way too long. We get really tired. and we just kind of like die a little on the inside. It's very good. It's a very good live stream. Would highly recommend. And yeah, that'll be all for me. Hopefully the Daily World of Horror is fine. But I'm gonna be really busy tomorrow, and I'm gonna be pretty busy on Monday, and I'll probably be a little busy on Tuesday. So, you know, it's a little bit, like, you know, kind of sketchy, but I can fit in a 30-minute World of Horror. Maybe we'll do a speed run. Okay. Yeah, anyways, thanks for watching. Have a good one. Stay safe out there. Bye!